Yeah. Uh, Hi.
Hi.
Hi. How are you? How are you guys? You
I
guys? Yeah.
was a little
Hi.
bit, I'm a little bit tired, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, but happy because we have a long weekend. So yes, happy Easter.
Yeah. Yeah. Happy Easter, you too. Yeah.
So
It's been a long week for you. Yeah.
yes, a
I
lot
know
of
that you have some tests and some presentations in other subjects.
yes, a
That's
lot
it.
of
Yeah.
testing this week.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah. Uh, can you see me?
no, your recording I think is off, but I
Mm-hmm.
can hear you. I can hear you
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Maybe you can
Yeah.
turn on your camera if you want
Camera.
to.
Yeah. I don't know why.
I think it's
Let me.
because you were sharing.
mm,
Yeah.
Yeah. Sharing. Sorry. Sharing my camera. Yeah. That's it.
Okay, so
Hi. Yeah.
now I can see you
Yeah.
maybe.
Now. Yeah.
Okay, let's
Uh.
continue.
Well. Well. Today, we have a very special class. Because it's a class that maybe you would like. Because it's about hobbies.
Hobbies.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Uh, so to start, I have some questions for you.
Yes.
Um. Well. Um. Do you have any hobbies?
Yes. Actually,
Mhm,
yes. I started a new extracurricular
mhm,
activity, like a Zumba class,
mhm,
and it's quite fun.
mhm.
I Yeah, it's a good class.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. So, what do you do? Because I have heard that there are kind of like a lot of types of Zumba.
Yes. In my
Mhm,
case, it's like I like it because
mhm,
they are a lot of uh, boys and girls my age in
mhm,
that class, and it's quite fun. And the I think like our instructor, our teacher, it's
mhm,
kind of fun because she choose different types of music and
mhm,
mix them all together, and we have like presentations and special events, and it's good because I can share with other children
mhm.
outside a classroom.
Yeah, that's really nice. Well, in my case, I listen to music. I listen to different kind of artists, especially in the platform it's Spotify.
Hmm.
It's really nice. I think that you know that it
Yeah, I
has
think
two versions, like for free and the premium one. Free and
yes,
premium. Yeah.
yes. I use for
Mm,
in my
yeah.
class.
Mm-hmm.
My instructor has like I don't know if it's Spotify or another
Mm-hmm.
platform, but she uses quite a lot to play to put the music that we use in class.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's great. Yes. Well, the premium version has no advertisement, so it's great.
yeah, it's
But I
quite
think
good.
that yeah, but I think that both versions are fantastic because you can choose the music or the artist that you want to listen to,
Listen to,
so you
yes,
don't have problems with that.
yeah, it's quite flexible. I like
Yeah, yeah, it's good.
so
Yeah.
nice.
So well, when I was younger, I used to practice martial arts, but I was like very few moments, like movements.
I
Sorry,
am. Oh,
movements. Yeah,
that's
it was.
interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's good.
interesting. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah,
Yeah.
I I used to, but I have to
Really?
left because I chose like many years ago like the study
Yeah.
thing. So if I have to choose, like I prefer to choose the study. So I don't have
Uh,
like any issues because if you choose like the sport, you have to left the schools, like forget about studies and all that. And I didn't
not
want to do that. Hmm.
not not necessarily. There are like student athletes, but I think that yeah, because I have friends that
Hmm.
also practice sports professionally or competitively in a way when they need to study harder to have their scholarships. But
Hmm.
I don't know. I don't know.
Mm, yeah. Hmm. Yeah, but
Uh,
like if you want to dedicate like
yeah,
fully, if you want to give like your 100%, you have to choose
yeah,
one thing.
yeah. I
Uh,
understand. Yeah, yeah,
yeah. So now we will continue. Okay.
yeah. Let's
Yeah.
continue.
Continue. Ooh, it let me see. Let me share my screen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. So
QR
yeah.
code.
Yeah. Uh, So here you have two QR codes,
Okay.
and these ones, this one will take you to
So
this, uh, yeah,
okay.
to
So I
this
start.
worksheet. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can you
Yeah.
put the QR code, please, so I can use my phone to work, please? The QR
Yeah.
code.
Yeah. Uh, mm,
Thank you. Leave it there,
yeah.
please.
Yeah.
Thank you. So
Yeah.
let's see. Let's see here. Yeah. So,
They should be working. Okay.
yeah. So now I need to. Okay. So
Press
I.
where is a vocabulary.
Yeah.
You press there, and that would take you to their worksheet, which
Yes.
I have here.
Yeah. I have it here.
Uh, Yeah,
Okay. Yes. I'm there.
there. Yeah. Well,
So I need
here,
to solve it.
yeah. Well, here you have, of course, the worksheet, and which has some vocabulary related to hobbies and free time
Okay.
activities.
Uh,
So here, oh, you can put your name.
yeah.
Please put your name. Don't worry
Okay.
about, yeah, don't worry about the date because it's there, so it's no
Yeah.
problem. So here we have the first item. As you can see, well, here, you have two columns, okay? I mean, three. What you have to do is to match the pictures of the column A with the number, with with the names of the hobbies of the column B, okay? And here you write your answer, okay? And the column of the mirror, you write your answer. Yeah, in the middle, you write the answer.
Okay, so I think let's start with this. So I had play an instrument, so that's A. Let's A with two. Whatever.
Yeah.
Yes. Then we are going to check, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, just in case. You would tell me like means there are like 12 like names, but 13 uh, pictures.
Yeah.
Well, that is because I didn't want to like leave any white space like without filling. So
Okay,
for that.
yeah,
Yeah.
I understand. Okay, so
Yeah.
cooking.
Yeah. Sorry for interrupting you.
No, don't worry.
I want to make sure of that.
Cooking.
Well, if you have any doubts, any questions, I'm here.
Yeah. I don't find the cooking.
In what?
I don't find the picture for cooking is.
Cooking. Oh,
Okay, I will leave it
okay.
blank.
Oh,
B it's
oh,
I think
yeah,
it's
yeah. Well, you leave it.
blank. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That should be like the last picture. Sorry, I didn't see that, even though I check it out.
Don't
Mm-hmm.
worry.
That should be the last one. Okay. Sorry, that was a mistake.
I'll listen to music is fine. And maybe that he was students. It's 7.
Let me.
Leave it like that. Don't worry.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Play video games.
Okay.
Okay. Gardening. It's so I think it's
Yeah. Okay.
and, and,
Yeah. So everyone finished?
yeah, I think I finished with the first one.
Mm, yeah. So let's check. We have A, which is those with two, with picture two,
Yes.
and playing a musical instrument.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we have B, C,
Mm-hmm.
which,
These.
what, yeah, yeah. Mm. And so
Continue
here we have,
checking
yeah,
this.
yeah. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just having
Yeah.
some water.
Yes, because I heard that someone or something fell down. So are you okay?
Yeah,
I hope
I'm
that
fine.
you are fine. Okay. Okay. Uh, we have B, six,
Yeah,
and C, C 11,
yeah,
11, 3. My fourth is D 13.
yes.
Next, we have 5, A number 1. Very good.
Five, yeah.
F 5. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
7, G 12. Very good. And 7th, we
You
go
have
strictly
seven.
7th. We have A 3.
Yes.
We have G 10.
Yeah.
K 4.
Yes. I
That
also have it
E
right.
8. Yeah. And
Good.
M and M and 9. Well, here it
Good.
should be like the cooking, but then I will
Yeah,
resolve
don't
that.
worry.
Or if you want to, you can draw it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay.
Yeah.
So you were telling
So
me something
yeah,
about an item two, right?
yeah, yeah. I will go there immediately. Thank you, Emily. So here we have item 2. Continue.
Okay.
And here we have the second option. Well, here you have to put the scrambled sentences back in order. Okay,
Okay.
it's no that I wrote it that means you made a mistake. No, it's part of the exercise. So you have to put in order.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
I understand. I will
Yeah.
try.
Mm-hmm.
So give me a sec. So
Uh-huh. Yeah. So you may start. Any doubts? Any questions?
I think I have it. Let's see.
Oh,
Let's try. I will try with the
okay.
first one. So, I like reading a book.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
here I have a question.
Yeah.
Here the subject I need to capitalize, right? Or put the big letter in the
uh,
in the beginning with the subject like this?
Uh, and uh, no, 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 no. Um,
Or you
because
just
yeah, it's that different sentence because it's an interrogative sentence.
so if
And
you just
do you
ah
remember that about we saw like
so
when you were little like
so why don't
the interrogative sentence? Do you remember, or do you need me
no
to
do
help you?
they
The-
okay
Uh,
wait later
yeah,
is good like
okay.
so if you say this that this is an
Yeah,
interrogative it's like
yeah,
that
yeah. Very good. Yeah. Question mark. Yeah. Very good.
um,
Well done, Emma. Well done. Yeah, it's because in the but for your classmates the interrogative sentence you put the auxiliary verb um as first at the beginning of the sentence, okay, and then you put the subject with stay in this case, and you
yeah
continue with the question mark, okay, with the rest of
yeah
the sentence and then the question mark,
yes
okay.
because
Mm-hmm.
okay
Mm-hmm.
um,
Mm-hmm.
the self is an average like that thank you
Mm, yeah. Mm,
uh,
yeah.
um, okay. Oh, that's nice movie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Um,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, I think I missed a subject here. I'm just guessing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would like
It's,
to
yeah.
travel
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
to
Yeah. Yes.
I
I.
think
Yeah. Yes.
I'm
I will
going.
wait until you finish so we can check. Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm going faster. Give me a sec.
Mm,
Um, beautiful. Great.
okay. Mm-hmm.
Uh, this this is fun. I like things crumble and
Yeah.
something puzzles.
Yeah.
I think it's this is my jam.
Mm-hmm.
It's, 11. Good.
Mm-hmm.
You and you, you,
Mhm.
Let's see. I think.
Mm.
Oh, is that. I think I
Yeah.
finished.
Yeah.
I don't
Yes.
know
Are you ready?
how I did it. Yes,
Yeah.
how
Yes.
I did it.
Yeah. I. Well. Are we ready to check? Yeah.
Yes,
So.
let's check.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, the first one was I like reading a book.
Hmm?
Or maybe it was like I like to read a book also. It could be.
Read a
Yeah.
book. Yeah, but
Yeah.
I think with the words I have,
Mm-hmm.
it's what you get. I don't know.
Yeah. Yes.
Good.
Well,
So,
two, do they
yeah,
practice sport? Remember
yeah,
to always to put the question mark
yes. Okay.
like this. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Well, three, she loves listen to music or
Yeah.
listening music also
Listen
could
to
be.
music. Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So here we have fourth. We got add a little of salt. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, five. Rocky is our favorite movie.
Mm-hmm.
Six.
Yes.
Uh, I would like to travel to the UK. Yeah.
Good.
And seventh,
Hmm?
uh, they take uh, pictures of beautiful landscapes.
Oh,
Or
I
they
forgot the
take
picture.
beautiful pictures of landscapes. Also could be.
Yeah, but
Hmm.
I forgot to put pictures.
Uh, yeah, yeah, I see that.
Okay, I will put it. Give me a
Yeah, so you
second.
can add it.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. Sometimes my phone it doesn't work. They take pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's
Yeah,
continue.
yeah, yeah. Well, then number eight, I would like to visit the beach. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Number nine, rose is a type of flower.
Hmm?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And number 10, yeah, you need to both hand to play the piano. And
Nice.
you remember that you uh, goes
Capital letter.
with yeah with a capital
With
letter
the one.
with a
With the
yes with a
B.
capital letter.
Okay, I
Yeah,
forgot to put.
yeah,
Yeah.
don't worry.
I
And
corrected.
well, yeah, very good. And number 11, can you speak English? Because I and it's an interrogative sentence. So
Oh,
you need
that's
to put the auxiliary verb at
okay.
the beginning,
No, I didn't notice that. I
uh,
didn't.
and then you put the question mark. I think that we have to
Yeah.
um, practice again the topic so you
Yeah,
and your classmates are clear on that.
good. Yeah, I
Yeah.
understand.
Um. Yeah. Yeah. Last but not least, we have Nicholas is addicted to video games.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Uh,
now, yeah, very good. Well done. An applause for you. Oh,
good.
yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. So here you have a text that you have to read.
Good.
Read. In the QR code, we go back and you read a text with the topic and everything that we are
Oh,
seeing today, which is hobbies, of course. Okay.
okay.
As you
Oh,
could see, there are underlined words and underlined phrases that
I will read it
which are
first.
emphasizing the things that they are doing. Okay.
Okay, let's see, let's see. I
Mm-hmm.
have been waiting all week to relax. Finally, the
Mm-hmm.
weekend arrived. After finishing my homework early, I jumped online to play with a few friends. Last weekend, when I finally had the chance to play playing video games, learning maps, trying strategies, teamwork. What made experience unforgettable was the way we worked together as a team. Even when we lost a few rounds, we kept trying. Everyone was happy and the time. We were so focused on the team stayed the entire time. Next day, I started thinking about how much I enjoyed this whole we smell again. Much as a question. Oh, that this text, it's awesome. It's about video games. I love video
Yeah.
games. So
Yeah.
what do I need to do with this?
Oh. Uh, oh. Well. Yeah. Yeah. Oh well. This for knowledge.
Okay,
Because in that what you have to do is that you have to uh produce something at the end.
okay,
So
yeah,
you have to take away ideas.
okay.
So you
Do
can
you have
start.
any
Uh,
questions about it that I need to
uh,
answer?
yeah. Oh, well, do we have to do it uh alone or with a partner?
I think that maybe we can discuss it. I think
Uh-huh.
what 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 I think I find quite interesting about the text is that you were
Mm-hmm.
talking about emphasis, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, um, I think like the highlighted portions of the text
Mm-hmm.
or the highlighted sentences, in a
Mm-hmm.
way, they are marking something, I think,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know what is the name of it, but
Mm-hmm.
they are kind of showing something. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know.
Ah. Mm. And you are asking me. Oh, well, I think that they are showing that they are that something like it's important in the
Okay,
text. Um so maybe they're showing that the focus is something like different, like not as we had been seeing like last class
okay.
and the other
Now,
classes. Is that
now,
we
okay. Now
mm,
I
yeah.
understand. So basically, these words or sentences, they help me kind of uh, show that that part of the speech or the text, it's like important, or it's, I don't know if it's more important, but it's kind of important for the text itself, or the thing that we, okay, now I understand. So now we need to change roles. So um, I will start as a teacher now. So
Mm-hmm.
we signal Miss Rocio that we are going to change the roles. So
Yeah.
now, uh, okay. So Ruth,
Yeah.
now we're going
Mm-hmm.
to. I will. Uh, I will ask you a few questions.
Oh, okay.
We already read the text. We
Mm-hmm.
have the brainstorming. We have, or we notice in a way that
Mm-hmm.
the text has
Mm-hmm.
emphasis structures. So or what caught our attention was the special sentences. So now, going a little bit further, or a little bit far from the text, now we're going to discuss a little bit about uh, our hobbies. As we already started in a way discussing in the first portion of our class, or today class, uh, do you have any hobby or hobbies? What you love the most about that hobby?
Mm-hmm.
And does your hobby have any distinct element? Could be a piece of wear, or clothing, could be an equipment, could be another room. But first, do you have any hobby or hobbies?
Oh, well, as well, as we were discussing before,
Yeah.
yes, I have one which is listen to music or listening
Oh,
music,
that's
and
that's awesome. What
yeah.
what you love the most about that hobby?
Oh well, um, what I love the most is that I help me to relieve of the stress. It's a relief for me. It's a moment of peace for me to forget about
Okay.
like all my problems, all the bad situations that happened to me during the day or the week.
Oh,
Uh,
that's awesome. Yeah.
yeah.
And do you, by any chance, have, for example, an special thing or object that you use? For example,
Mm-hmm.
uh, do you have any records or
Mm,
CDs, or you use digital? What do you prefer? Or do you have any equipment you use to listen
yeah.
to music that is important to you?
Yeah, yeah, I have a lot of CDs,
Oh,
and
okay.
I have a yes, I have a radio
Mm-hmm.
to listen to music where I can put like the CDs and play it.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Yeah.
And like, and I also have like digital equipments, which is my cell phone, which I have the
Okay.
application
So
of Spotify.
that it's like
Mm-hmm.
the device. The device
Yeah,
is the phone,
yeah,
and the digital platform, it's what
it's
you
it's
were
Spotify.
mentioning.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Spotify.
So
Yeah.
in this case, for
Mm-hmm.
hobbies, or free
Mhm.
time activities, we have devices on
Mhm.
one hand side, like a phone or the headphones, etc.
Mhm.
And then we have like the tools that or the programs that we use to do something.
Mhm.
But yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
In my case, I also listen to music. I love listening to music, and I'm
Uh,
kind of old school in the sense of I have vinyl, like
Mhm.
the old records that you put in like in the connected to a radio
Mhm.
and equipment, with the needle and everything. We have a very old one
Mm,
in our house. Um, so
mhm.
now we
It's
know,
like the
yeah,
vinyl
vinyl,
record,
yeah,
vinyl,
yeah, yeah, vinyl records. Yes, I have
vinyl
a
record.
few. I have a few. I
Uh,
have. I love this idea or nostalgic idea that now the modern like artists are making vinyl again, like
mm,
people or artists like Ed Sheeran or now
mm,
the Amy Winehouse, send like anniversary vinyl, etc. etc. So
ah,
now
nice.
the trick
Mm,
now is that
mhm.
for our final task
Mhm.
that as
Mhm.
we discuss or we plan in a way would
Mhm.
be um, a productive activity. So for the
Mhm.
productive activity, first you need to choose a hobby or a discipline you practice. Then you need to think about a rewarding experience or memorable story linked to that activity you choose. For example, if you did attend to a concert or an artist, or if you
Mm, mm,
listen a record and reminds you of a loved one, for example.
uh,
And finally, but in this stage about thinking about the rewarding experience, you need to consider that you need to
mhm.
use at least one
Mhm.
emphasis element, you know,
Uh,
could be an element of the text, especially in your story. Like it doesn't need to be a long story, but you need to have at
mhm.
least one noticeable element of, in a way, emphasis. Okay,
Mhm.
so you will have um, some moments to think, to
Uh-huh.
outline. You can make notes in a notepad or in your computer or your phone,
Uh,
but
mhm.
just as a guide. You don't need
Okay.
to do a script or write a
Uh,
script. This is
okay.
not reading. It's like
Uh,
you need to communicate something. And the other trick or the other thing you need to do is that you need to use or to show an
uh-huh.
element of realia or some sort of object that symbolizes that. For
Mm,
example, I will start here.
mhm.
I told you that, or I mentioned that I love going to the gym and to get together with friends in the gym. So here I have my watch
Mhm.
with
Yeah.
my gym strap
Nice.
and one memorable thing
Mhm.
or moment I
Mhm.
remember was one Zumba class
Mhm.
um, that remind me the reason why Zumba for me is so important. So the reason I love Zumba so much is
mhm,
that helps me like let out my stress because as a teacher we have many functions and many uh, like things we need to do, and I think that having a group of people that enjoy the same activity, um, it's quite nice because every week, or not every week, but the what surprised me most was how much or how tight the members of my group are, because they in a way they celebrate special occasions. We celebrate our instructor birthday. We celebrate the little achievements of the members of the group once a month. So it's kind of that. So as you may notice, I have
mhm,
a realia element that I use.
mhm,
I
uh-huh,
use the reason I love something so
mhm,
much that was an emphasis element. I
mhm,
use what surprised me the most was, and that was kind of my thing. In a couple of minutes, I
mhm,
told you something like important or meaningful about my hobby that was swimming. So
mhm,
now you need to pick up something related to your listening to music hobby,
mhm,
and in a way do it the same idea. Could be a headphone, could be a record you love, etc. Anything
yeah,
that you have close to
yeah,
you and
mhm,
it's part of your
yeah,
hobby, and you can use the text to
uh-huh,
look at the emphasis elements.
uh, yeah. Oh, so, oh, here I have my headphones. I don't know if you can see it.
Let's see. Yeah,
Can you see it?
I see. Maybe yes, I see the this part. Maybe you can put it a little bit more up. There, there I
Yeah,
can look at them. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's uh. Well, I just headphones because as I was telling you before,
Mm-hmm.
so, as I uh well these headphones help me to escape a little bit of the problems, a little bit of the stress of the week
Okay.
that I
Yeah.
have to pass as a student. Um, well, I think that that's helps me to that gives me a better like quality of the sound of the music that I'm
Yeah.
listening to, and
Maybe you can
well,
say that.
that, what I
Yeah.
what I really love about this is the good quality of the sound of the
Okay.
music, because I can hear like clearly the voice of the singers or the group,
Yeah.
and that helps me to like that helps me like to decide if I want to see it like live or not.
Okay.
But
Okay.
but
Anything?
that
Anything
happens
else you
only
want to tell?
yeah.
Anything else you may add?
uh, uh well uh well about listening to music, but what surprised me like most is how can change my mood or my day,
Yeah. That's
depending of the music that I'm listening to. Like it's really like
um, yeah.
faster to change the mood that I am. only by listening to one song.
Okay. Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
Just one teeny tiny bit correction. Maybe you can
Mm-hmm.
say what surprised me the most was how my mood changes
Uh,
with the music. Because in that way, you are using I really love that you try to use that emphasis element
uh,
in your 2 minutes, and you talk about a hobby I think was quite complete in a way.
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I think with that we close our class.
Mm-hmm.
So with that we final Miss Rocio that we end up our class there.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
um, now I think we need to discuss a couple of questions.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Rocio leave on Canvas. I will take a minute to find it.
Mm-hmm.
So give me a sec. So
Mm-hmm.
here, I think maybe in the syllabus. This one, instruction. Give me a second. Okay, okay. I will try with the syllabus. Give me a sec. We are in April. Give me a sec. So I don't have the questions here. Give me a sec.
But we are doing fine with the timing,
Yeah, yeah, we did
so don't
okay with
worry.
the timing.
Yes, we are. We are.
So I'm
We're fine with
searching
the
for
timing.
the here. So the first question means ask us to reflect
Mm-hmm.
is the effectiveness of the different activities and tasks.
Mm-hmm.
We need to, in a way, talk about the methodology and approach that we chosen for the lesson,
Mm-hmm.
and we need to link the chosen methodology to the underlying language acquisition theories studied in the unit.
Mm-hmm.
So first, I think that I will start by telling that I think we were based on a constructivist approach
Mm-hmm.
in the sense of that we started with a pre-teaching, then we construct or build something like over that pre-teaching, and then we in a way start teaching vocabulary, then text for input that allows students to in a way notice certain elements of emphasis. Then
Mm-hmm.
over that we scaffold the conversations, and then the final task about talking about a hobby. So
Mm-hmm.
I think the methodology was or the theory we were
Mm-hmm.
on was constructivism in a way, but we kind of did I think a sort of a PPP
It,
presentation.
it,
I forgot the other piece. was presentation
Presentation, practice, and production.
and production. Yes,
Yeah.
because we present them
Mm-hmm.
sort of the,
Mm-hmm.
the hobbies vocabulary in the vocabulary. Then we present in a way the the teaching, I think, or the emphasis without telling that they were grammar things, and then they we make them produce. I think that
Mm-hmm.
was like, and what do you think? Do you concur on that? We were constructivist, or
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah. Yes, and also I think that we use another another methodology, which was TVLT, because we make them do different activities and then they produce something at the end of the class.
Yeah, what's kind of a TVLT? I concur with that because we did activities to scaffold for the final task.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, that the task was kind of relevant, and now going to the link to the chosen methodology and the underlying language acquisition theories. I think that we, in a way, we use activities that they are linked to the social aspect or of learning a new language
Mm-hmm.
for one side, and we did like, if we I think if we did this activity or this class not as a recording and with many students,
Yeah.
probably,
My friend.
because I see
Mm-hmm.
that happening in my classroom, that
Mm-hmm.
I give a handout and they help each other to do the exercises without
Mm-hmm.
being in instructions. So I think that
Oh.
this class is linked because we have reading, we have mostly speaking,
Mm-hmm.
and I think because of that is constructivist and social in a way. Uh, I don't know what you think. That you have anything to add, like a more profound like reflection?
Mm-hmm. Well, as I was telling you before, I think that we did like really well in the sense that we did first like activities, like to start the class, uh, and not like to like read like immediately with the text. No, they had to first like to start to talking about their own hobbies,
Yeah,
and then they
what
read the
they are
text.
close to them first,
Yeah,
in a way.
yeah. Yes, because as you well said, the grammar was hiding. You were like teaching them grammar like explicitly, were implicit
Yeah,
in order to
yeah,
understand like the topic of hobbies.
yeah.
So
So yeah,
also it was in a way to base on their own learning, on their own like personal knowledge, their previous
yeah,
knowledge,
I like
because
that.
they have to tell us uh, what is your favorite hobby or what do you do in your free time.
Yeah,
Uh,
so
so they
yeah,
have to be like engaged in that sense,
yeah,
and that
so
can
yes,
help them to build like sentences about emphasis and all that
yeah, and also
because they are
another,
connected with their
yeah,
lives.
yeah, I really like how we put the stages like of our project in a way, because I think it's something doable in a
Hmm.
sense. I
Hmm.
imagine myself as a teacher doing this class in a freshman class, an 11th
Hmm.
grade, because
Mm.
they are things that they usually will, or they will construct over things that they know. So it's
Yeah.
pretty connected with the scaffolding thing,
Mhm.
and the I+1 in a sense, because we
Yes.
know that students know about hobbies or they have disciplines or things that they do in their free time.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, we present this element of emphasis that is
Mm-hmm.
complicated. It's
Mm-hmm.
even for us that we
Yeah.
are teaching or doing like higher level English
Mm-hmm.
studies, it's like
Mm-hmm.
complicated. So I think
Yeah.
we scaffold pretty well, we kind of interact pretty well,
Oh.
and I think that I think we did a constructivist class. And
Yeah.
also, I correct myself. It's not a
Yeah.
PPP, it's a TVLT in a way. So I
Activity.
think
Activity.
in that
Mm.
way we can close our recording. I think
Yeah.
that now we can say that
Yeah.
I like our class. I don't
Yeah.
know if you
The
like it.
Yeah, yeah. I also I construct like the sentence, the scrambled sentence. I constructed like thinking about like them that many of our students, they don't know like the beach or the snow,
Mm-hmm.
so it wouldn't be like really like useful or feasible that we say, oh, I would like to go to Paris if they don't go like to the supermarket. I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I
Yeah.
understand you. That's also another element that I
Mm,
like about our class, that
mhm.
we consider to keep it close to our
Yeah,
students in a way.
the
Because
context, the reality of them.
yes, so basically we have I think I feel like it's a well constructed class
Mhm.
based on a constructivist approach with a TVLT structure that it has their main characteristics because it has activities, it have a final task,
Mhm.
have input, have it's scaffolded in a
Good.
way. And I
Mm,
think we did it pretty fast because we were two
well,
of us, but in a
yeah,
classroom with 25 or
yeah,
35
yeah,
would be more, in a way, challenging, and probably we will be the 90 minutes.
yeah, yes, and we didn't like control like the time here. But
Yeah,
in real life, we have to control the time because
yeah,
students like to relax a little bit
yeah. And
in order
also,
not to
they
do
are,
like many things,
yeah, yeah,
and
for
you have to be
me,
like controlling that in that sense.
yeah. Yeah, and something that for me it's quite hard is that they told me 90 minutes, and I planned 90 minutes to the T, like. And the other day I was short
Yeah.
because my class was too fast. You
Ah,
know, I'm now in my class, so I have 20
ah,
minutes that I need to do another handout. So I was
ah,
like, okay, what I'm going to do? And it's like, yes.
ah.
But I think in that sense we did well. We were in the time frame,
Mhm.
the expected time frame. We did a well constructed class, and I think
Mm,
that's it. We did it.
mm,
Do you like
yeah,
it?
yeah.
Okay.
I also lived
I
the
will.
same situation at school.
Okay.
That I was like nervous, and instead of like doing like 45 minutes, I did like 35 minutes,
Yeah.
and it was like
Sometimes.
then I was like, oh, what I do,
Yeah.
or
So.
the other class or some other classes that I have to like plan it at the 90 minutes, and I say, sorry, miss, uh we have to be like shorter this class because like our children have to go to the lunch like earlier, so.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I was like,
Or other
oh,
activities. Yeah.
yeah, I
Other
was like,
or
oh,
changing
I don't
in
mean, yeah,
the classes. I understand.
yeah,
So now
yeah,
I'm going to stop recording. So
okay.
here. Yes. So